Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you have been paying attention to the crypto market in the last 24 hours, a lot of things have happened. First of all, majority of the altcoins have experienced a very strong outflow of cash, and that's why they're down about 5 to 10%. And there are two reasons for this. First of all, on Wednesday, the tariffs are going to go live, and a lot of panic is actually settling around the crypto market and the stock market, and this uncertainty is causing a lot of people to hold their money on stablecoin and be on the sideline, so when there is a little bit of a dip, they're able to purchase at a better price. That's the first thing. Secondly, Bitcoin falling under 86,000. As uncertainty is starting to build, it's very clear that Bitcoin is going to go down and retest the support at 84,000. But if there is a little bit of panic selling, which is going to get a lot of traders to be liquidated, we can experience Bitcoin falling under 80,000. So the next coming 5 days can be big. When you talk about Dogecoin, you can see that even though Bitcoin has fallen to 85,000, this time it's actually holding above 18 cents, clearly showing that there is a lot of inflow of cash, but due to the entire market not performing well, Dogecoin is underperforming. On the other end, stablecoin reserves across all exchanges surged from 32 billion to 32.8 in just 24 hours, and that's an increase of $700 million, signaling an increased profit-taking activity in the market. Dogecoin lost the critical support at 20 cents. What's next? Analysts predict 4,000% Dogecoin rally to $8, while the US SEC ends the probe into Crypto.com exchange with no actions taken, and the UK FCA to roll out the new crypto authorization process by 2026. So there is a lot to cover today. Before we get into it, if you're here for the first time, you want more things relating to crypto, scroll down, tap the red subscribe button, especially turn on your notification so you can stay up to date with the latest and the greatest news first, and drop a like on it. It will just help the YouTube algorithm push the video to more people. More people are paying attention to what's happening in the crypto market. They decide to buy into it, start spiking up, the user engagement goes up, and a lot of us make a lot of profits. So make sure you go down and slap a like on it. Now, first of all, I just want to show you guys the price action that Dogecoin has been following. Now you can see that just about 24 hours when we fell under 19 cents, that's when the super trend actually switched into a downtrend. Now currently we're not sitting on any significant support because the support is close to 17.5, which is not much below as compared to where we are currently, but the market is definitely in a little bit of an uncertain situation, and due to the uncertain situation being linked to US, the whole world is going to be suffering. And you can see that the gold and silver, as you know, the uncertainty is going to increase, the precious metal prices are going to skyrocket, and that's exactly what we are experiencing currently. On the other end, crypto market is struggling. Why is this happening? Because the riskier assets, people are trying to ensure that they're able to hold stable coin, which is in 24 hours $700 million is a lot. And that means that when the market does show a little bit of a shift downwards, we can see a very crazy volatile market, and maybe the reversal would be very quick. Talking about the open interest, you can see for Dogecoin it's down 7%, and for Bitcoin it's down about 2%. The long to the short ratio for Bitcoin is slowly, you can see, starting to favor the short traders, because yesterday it was sitting close to 58% for the long traders. So you can see that the liquidations in the last 24 hours has been quite large for the long traders, $51 million. Even though the market had such a strong pullback, $51 million gives you perspective that the amount of very extreme risk traders has decreased in the last 7 to 8 days, because usually we would be experiencing over $100 million worth of liquidations. Now this was a very, very big statement that came out because Crypto.com exchange was going through a lot of problems with the previous SEC leader, and now they have been let off with this case and no action is taken, nothing at all, not even a small minor setback. So this is good, shows you perspective that the new government of the United States is very strongly in favor of crypto. I mean, the president already owns a large chunk. Now the US FCA to roll out a new crypto authentication or authorization process for crypto companies. So Director of Payments and Digital shared in an interview with COINBASE that the getaway regime set for 2026 will introduce a new authorization process for crypto companies. We will have a getaway which will allow authorization, but obviously we got to go through these consultations, create those rules, and get the legalization for that to take place. So currently, there's a lot of things which are going to be happening to crypto in the United States and at the same time Europe. Now Europe is trying to get as much control of how the crypto is being spent around their countries, but at the same time United States is trying to set it free as much as possible. Now UAE central bank reveals a digital dirham symbol. Now that's their currency, and they're obviously trying to pretty much have something similar to what USDT is, and it's going to be called CBUAE, and that's going to be the central bank UAE, and that's going to be very interesting to see how all of that plays out. $120 million liquidated from the crypto market in the past 60 minutes. That should already give you perspective. And the senator says former SEC chairman Gary was one of the stupidest people in the government. That's a very strong statement, but at the same time, it gives you perspective that his way of thinking is very, very different from the way Gary thought towards crypto market. And Doge traders commit 1.9 billion to derivatives market amid the caution optimism. So we do see a little bit of a positive news towards Dogecoin. Not everything is negative. And Jim Cramer backs President Trump's tariffs. I'm a pro-tariff, absolutely. I hate free trade. I think it's an embarrassment for our country. It costs us fortune. Everybody picks on us. There's just no end to it. Now, I understand where he's coming from, but at the same time, doing so much in a short period of time, it's definitely going to shake up the entire market. And BlackRock Global Allocation Fund discloses 47 million in Bitcoin ETF holding. That's a large chunk, and they're definitely wishing to increase that in the future. And 76% of the traders on Binance going long for Dogecoin. As what kind of news have come out for Dogecoin, it's definitely underperformed very hard. And US spot Bitcoin ETF extend a 10-day inflow streak as macroeconomic conditions improve. The only way this improvement can keep climbing is if the market is able to sustain the price close to 88,000. If we fall back to 84, and if any chance that we actually fall under, there will be a little bit of panic selling that we might experience. And XRP poisoned for a potential movement ahead of the 2nd of April, market sentiment influenced by the tariff announcement. Now the tariff announcement are going to impact the crypto market very heavily, and a lot of people are anticipating that the US dollar is going to have a very positive run, especially against the euro. And it will be very interesting to see what kind of impact it will have on the entire crypto and stock market. And crypto market crashed today amid Trump's tariff threats. USPCE data in focus. So currently it's very clear to see that 2nd of April is going to be very important, while 1st of April is going to be meme day. So Dogecoin is going to be showing some interesting moves. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Everything I said is not financial advice. Just take it as just my personal opinion. If you guys want to spend your money to buy anything, make sure you do your own research. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.